Hi Econ 201B, my name is Michaela Denny and I'll be doing my market analysis on the rising construction industry and showing you a demand and supply curve and how it changes and fluctuates based on our determinants. Before I get started on doing the graphs, I want to explain why I chose to do my market analysis of the construction industry. I chose to do my market analysis on the construction industry due to being a construction management major. Before I decided on construction management, I considered the demand and supply of the population when it comes to construction and the future growth of our communities. I want a stable job, so doing a market analysis of my field career was very helpful for me good for me to learn about. We can analyze changes in our market system by studying the demand and supply of our economy and the factors that alter it. When the supply or demand changes, the price and the quantity in the market changes as well. With a supply and demand curve model, we can clearly show these shifts in our market and also take the time to consider what are the determinants of supply or demand that cause these shifts. In 2008, during the recession, the construction industry was at its lowest. During this time, there was an overall shift in the demand curve to the left. This means that there was a decrease in the demand. This, of course, affects our equilibrium points. It lowered the quantity of our supply and demand model. The economic conditions during this time contributed to this overall decrease. Without the demand for construction, the demand of suppliers in the workforce decreased as well. At any demand price, the overall quantity of our graph will go down to our curve shifting to the left. With the supply curve, the recession impacted the curve to shift slightly to the left. This showed a decrease in the price as well as a decrease in our quantity on our model. Soon after, in the construction market experienced a rapid increase in demand starting in 2011. It's been steadily increasing ever since. Overall, the construction industry's impact on the U.S. domestic growth product has grown more than 21% since its low point in 2011. This year, construction's contribution in the U.S. economy soared above $650 billion for the first time since 2008. Population growth accounts for a great deal of construction work. Determinants of these shifts in demand can be attributed to the growing population, the number of buyers and consumers, and change of income. To emphasize growth, I want to include that California needs to build roughly 180,000 homes a year to keep up with the growing population. The urban population has a huge effect on the rising growth and cost in the CM industry. Whether it involves private sectors, state agencies, or individual home builders, there's a demand due to the population growth. Construction prices and inflation and the gradual increase of costs in the construction industry is on the rise. Inflation has been the main reason for the rising costs, although the trend indicates a slow rate of increase. This phase of rising construction costs will be increasing in the next few years due to the newly introduced goods and tax services. This will cause our demand curve to shift rightward, which shows the decrease in demand due to our determinants. Thank you so much for listening to my market analysis. I was happy to do this project, and I hope you learn a lot from it. Thank you.